Hi, I'm Ashif. I'm a software engineer. I work at Allstate. It's an insurance company in US. I come from Madhya Pradesh. I have done masters in computer application. I come from a middle class family. My father was a government servant. My mother is a housewife. Back when I was in high school, my father taught me something, and it was very basic, and I have kept it by heart. I always follow this. It goes like this: to be successful in your life, you have to think like a farmer. What farmer does, they sow the seed first. They dig the ground, they sow the seed first, and then they work really hard. They give the water, they provide all kind of protection to their crops. Then they expect the rewards. They also pray to God that their crops will be protected by bad weather or anything. So in life, similarly, you have to give first before you think of taking it something. Earlier, I used to believe there is no need for any certification or any third party approval for what you know. But later on, at this point in time, I feel I want to change my career in machine learning and AI. Currently, I am a mobile application developer. Now, for that, only the practice, only the knowledge will not be suffice. I need an approval from a third party also, so that I can show a certificate to whoever is interviewing me for that particular role. We keep on changing things in our house. We have a 10-year-old fridge. It needs replacement. We have to replace it, otherwise it will create problem. Similarly in life, similarly in your career, you are selling something. You are the product at times, and you have to be adapting to the new needs of the world or new technologies. My learning experience has been good so far. I particularly like teacher Somnath Mandal. He taught us the subject of generative AI, prompt engineering. He was very calm, very polite, very professional. I'd say I was zero before I started. I only heard the word generative AI. It generates text, it generates images. I had no idea how it does that or how to interact with it. And when I get into the class, I realized very simple. It's very easy to use that, and especially with the way teacher taught us, it was extremely simple. I'd say anybody can learn that. Prompt engineering is like I can speak my own language. I'm sure in near future we'll have Hindi prompts coming up or Kannada prompts coming up. We'll be speaking in Kannada, computer will understand it immediately and do the task which we want it to do. I have started thinking about products which I can make ever since I got introduced to generative AI. Earlier I used to think, okay, if I do this, how much effort it will take. I need this resources. But then if I talk about generative AI, the way I can use it, I believe if I get an idea to implement it, I don't have to think about so many minute details, because a lot of these things are already taken care of by generative AI. So it is enabling you to use your brain to create, not think about how you are going to create things, not get stuck into the minute details of the creation. Whenever I get time, I take my family out. My son is a fan of parks, playgrounds. Recently we went to Mysore. He really enjoyed the zoo over there. My son, he likes to play puzzles, he likes to play blocks, he likes to play with cars, and he's always pulling me to play with him. At times I am not that energetic, but he would be always behind me to play with him. If you are willing to learn something new, you are on a right path. Even if you are not, there may be situations in which you can't afford to not learn. When we recently faced lockdown, people in their 70s, they learn to use Paytm, PhonePe, right? Because the situation demanding them to learn it. Similarly, for our case, people who are working in technology, they want to or they need to upskill them, and do not stop doing that. It is very important. You are yourself a product, and the product needs to be updated. Products need to be state of the art. If you stop learning, you are just a burden. And in any business, if you're not producing results or anything, you're not useful, it's wise for them to throw you out.